we have very interesting topics to cover today. My name is Young.
My name is Brian Shi, and our first topic involves a young lady by the name of Hester Prynne. Recently, she was charged with adultery, and after a short stay at the local jail, she's only now getting released with her newborn child, the product of the affair.
We're lucky enough to have live footage of this event. Let's take a look.
Okay, so we're reporting here live at the scaffold, and we have Hester Prynne with her daughter, and she just got released from prison earlier today, and we have like a angry mob of people right here, and let's take a look.
Hester Prynne, thou hearest what this good man says, and seest the accountability under which I labor. If thou feelest it to be for thy soul's peace, and that thy earthly punishment will thereby be made more effectual to salvation, I charge thee to speak out the name of thy fellow sinner and fellow sufferer. Be not silent from any mistaken pity and tenderness for him. For believe me, Hester, though he were to step down from a high place and stand there beside thee on thy pedestal of shame, yet better were it so, than to hide a guilty heart through life. What can thy silence do for him, except it tempt him, compel him as if it were, to add hypocrisy to sin? Heaven hath granted thee an open ignominy, that thereby thou mayest work out an open triumph over the evil within thee, and the sorrow without. Take heed how thou deniest to him, who perchance hath not the courage to grasp it for it himself, the bitter but wholesome cup that is now presented to thy lips.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait, what?
I'm a stranger. I have been a wanderer sorely against my will. I have met with grievous mishaps by land and sea and to the southward, and now am brought hither. Will it please you, therefore, to tell me of Hester, have I known her name correctly, of this woman's offenses, and what has brought her to yonder scaffold?
She cheated on her educated husband with another man, and for that she is being punished.
Aha! I conceive you. So learned a man as you speak of should have learned this in his books. And who it is, by your favor, sir, may be the father of yonder babe. It is 3 or 4 months old, I should judge, which Mrs. Prynne is holding in her arms.
Now back to you.
Wow, that was quite the spectacle.
Truly eye-opening.
Certainly saddening. Let's see what Yabez has to say about this.
This is the Yabez show, and I'm Yabez, but I don't need an introduction. Let's welcome to Roger's Chilling With. Come on in, come on in. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. I want to start this off by asking Roger here a couple of questions. So, why are you hiding your identity? Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared, but I just wanted to, if I were to reveal my identity, I would be associated with this dishonor that Hester brought. No one wants to be, no man wants to be a couple. And if your wife cheated on you, you probably wouldn't want to declare it to the whole town, right? And furthermore, I also want to discover the guy with whom she cheated on me. So if I were to reveal my identity, then the guy is gonna be more tiptoey around me. So I want to be sure I catch the culprit behind this. So yeah, that's why I chose.
That is a very good answer. Next question is, what is your next step? What are you actually planning to do?
Oh, I'm planning on getting right now. I'm actually really suspecting Dimsdale. Dimsdale is he's getting very defensive about Hester. So what I'm gonna try to do is get really close to him, become his buddy, and then maybe even end up living with him so I can discover his secrets. That way I can really confirm my doubts on whether or not he is the father of Pearl, which is my wife's child.
So why are you so intent on this? Answer me.
I think I'm very devoted to bringing Dimsdale down for his sins because that's what he deserves. It is my God-given right to make him suffer
for what he has done to me. No, I as a man have my own sense of honor. And when another man uses, my woman like that, it makes me hurt right here. So therefore I have made this my new life goal. You would be really pissed too, right? Any man would be really pissed when another man just swoops in on your wife when you're just away. And I especially am not really a man to just stand by and be a couple. So what I'm trying to say is I will not tire, I will not falter, and I will not fail until I get my revenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is all for now.
Why did she cheat on me?
Cut.
Why did she cheat on me? Why?
Cut the clip.
You could say things took a turn for the worst. Oh, what? We just have breaking news that Roger Chillingworth and Reverend Dimsa are now living together.
This is truly outrageous. It looks like his plan is finally coming together.
We actually are lucky enough to have some footage of this relationship. Let's take a look.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. You're still in bed at 10 and work again at 8.
I think that really deserves a... Did you catch what was on his chest?
No, I didn't. Do you really think that Dimsa could be the father?
Wait a minute. Look out the window right there. Isn't that Dimsdale walking towards the scaffold?
Where? I don't see.
Right there.
Oh my god, guys, go!
It is done!
Shh, okay, we're looking for Dimsdale right now.
Hester Prin, is it you?
Yes, it is I, Hester Prin. Me and my little Pearl.
Minister, will thou stand with us noontime?
I'm afraid not, child.
Aw.
Hester, who is that man over there? Who is he? Can you help me, Hester? The sight of him makes me shiver.
Minister, I can tell you who he is.
Who is he?
Come, dear friend.
I will come home with you.
Wow, we definitely learned some interesting things today. Truly shocking.
Truly eye-opening.
So, how do you think Hester feels now?
What do you think Hester will do next?
Only one way to find out. Let's go to the Yabit show.
Alright, welcome to the Yabe Show. I have a very special guest here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Hester Prin.
I'd like to actually ask a question before we start off. What's your relationship with Dimsdale?
We're just friends.
Don't mind, just you can tell the truth here.
Okay, fine. We're lovers. He's the father of my child.
Wow. Did you get that? Wow, that's incredible. What about Chillingworth? What's gonna happen to him?
I'm really concerned about him knowing, but Dimsdale, Pearl, and I already have a plan to go to Europe. We talked to the captain, and with any luck, Chillingsworth won't know.
How do you think Pearl over here feels about this?
At first, she didn't like Dimsdale at all, but in time, after he admitted he was the father, she actually gave him a kiss, and she likes him now, so it's good.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, Dimsdale really is the father.
I never expected him to give us such a credit.
Wait a minute, do you remember there being meteors in the weather forecast?
No, I don't. And speaking of weather forecast, let's go to Little J.
Yo, it's Lil J here, weather forecast. Today, we have a sudden meteor shower. Let's take a look. Wow. That A though. What could that stand for? Adulterer? Could that be related to Hester? Back to you.
Thanks for the weather, little J.
On a more serious note, I can't believe that Dimsdale has so much guilt. He never showed it, or did he?
Yeah, I wonder what he's planning right now.
I heard that Hester, Pearl, and Dinsdale are going to the forest as we speak.
In the forest? For what?
I don't know. Let's find out.
You will not go alone.
Is this joy that I feel?
Thou must know our little Pearl. Come, Pearl.
I have a strange fancy that this brook is the boundary between two worlds, and that thou canst never meet thy Pearl again.
Thou strange child, why dost thou not come to me?
Wow, is that really what they're planning?
I can't believe they're going to run away to Europe.
Hey, I heard Dimsdale's going to deliver a speech tomorrow.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
But first, let's take a word from our sponsors.
We'll be right back after these commercials.
Are you tired of wearing the same clothes every day? Do you want high quality clothing? Turn bland to fab with Hester's Clothing Company. Before, after, call 1-800-HESTER-PRIN. Now.
Come in. Welcome to this special edition of Pit My Scaffold. We got Mitchell and Lil J. As you can see now, a scaffold looks pretty empty. And bland. So, these guys are gonna go to work. Let's see how it looks like after. Pit My Scaffold. Let's take a look.
Welcome back, boys.
Oh my god, look at this scaffold! Oh my god!
Is this for me?
There's a bee!
God.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And it says Bruins. What does that even mean? Woo! Oh my god, thank you so much, Darden. Woo!
Madman, stop.
People of New England, I stand upon the spot where 7 years since I should have stood here with this woman whose arm, more than the little strength wherewith I have crept hitherward, sustains me at this dreadful moment from groveling down upon my face. Lo, the scarlet letter which Hester wears, ye have all shuddered at it. Wherever her walk hath been, wherever so miserably burdened, she may have hoped to find repose. It hath cast a lurid gleam of awe and horrible repugnance round about her. But there stood one in the midst of you, at whose brand of sin and infamy ye have not shuddered.
Breaking news. I can't believe that Dimsdale revealed that he was the father. Sadly, it was reported that he died shortly after.
We tried to interview Hester and Pearl, but they refused to give us some comments.
These series of events are certainly saddening.
This concludes our coverage for today, but we'll let Yabez end off the show. Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Yabe Show. I have a very special guest today. Introduce yourself.
My name is Dead Man Dimsdale. I'm the ghost of Dimsdale.
Okay. I have a very special question to ask you. What made you confess?
You know, I was living in constant fear all the time. And I'm a religious man. I believe in supreme justice, so I'm really prepared for what God has for me.
Now that you're a dead man, how do you feel?
You know, it feels really great. You know, when I was dead, my health was deteriorating. My spirit was failing. And now that I'm dead, my daughter accepts me, and children worth is subdued. So it's great.
Nah, not yet.
Security, I'm done.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of the ScarletNEWS Letter.
Please tune in next week on Saturday at 10 a.m. And as always, have a nice day.
Hi, good morning. My name is Brian Shi.
Hester, who is that man over there? Who is
Dude,
he?
you didn't even capture me!
Wow, Denzel really is the father. Wow, Denzel really is the father.
I never would have expected him to commit such a crime.
Wow, Denzel really is the father.
I never would have expected him to commit such a crime.
Wait a minute, do you remember there being meteors in the weather forecast last night?
No, I don't. And speaking of weather forecast, let's go to Yahweh's. Oh, but no!